Hey everyone, it is LaDonna with Happy-go-Lowery's Creations. I know this is not my normal time, but the cookie dough is chilling. I have to get my cards going or I can't play with my other things that I want to do today. That is how I force myself to do things that I want to do, but I want to play with other stuff. So this is how I force myself to get things done. Because then I'm going to reward myself with, oh, here, let me just go get it quick. Oh my gosh, because it is beautiful. Look at this. I'm going to do this on a piece of plexiglass, and I'm going to put it in between. And then I'm going to use it on my table, my end table, because that's where I sit all the time. I do my nails and everything, and I spilled a little glue remover, and it ate through the top. And until I can take it outside and sand it, there's not a lot that I can do to cover it. So this is what I'm going to do. And then look at this one. I think this one is beautiful too. So I am going to see if I can pull myself up here and get this out. I want to do some of these really cute ones, like the my favorite color is Christmas lights, because if y'all know me, so true. Like my jingle bells, the vintage tree, and that is what we are going to do. Because sometimes you gotta just get yourself doing it, right? To make Christmas cards. So I'm just curious, who sends out Christmas cards yet? Oops. Holiday cards out? Who does that? Hey, Zach, how are you? I know that a lot of people don't do it anymore. So if you've never seen this, this is called Chalk Couture. And this is a silk screen transfer that I'm going to do on these pre-made cards that I bought from Amazon. And they have envelopes, so I can do them all to coordinate. I did a few up the other day, but I am so far behind. Look at this one. Look how cute this is. So then on the envelope, I have it to have a little matchy match. I know the post office doesn't like all this stuff on there, but you know what? Sometimes they just got to get over it. And then I did this one, Come Let Us Adore Him. No, this is not tarot reading. This is crafting. So this is a card that I made. But look, doesn't it look like that is one? It's the card and the envelope. I did the envelope, the back of the envelope, to look like the card. So I'm going to show you that this is pretty quick and easy to do. This one is one of my favorite ones. I actually want to do a shirt with this. So anyone can do this. You can, my shirt is actually one that I did a couple years ago. And this says, Say It Ain't Snow. It is snowing here in Wisconsin right now. So I know a lot of people, they're like, no, not snow. But yes, snow. We have really not had any snow. Like, you could still see our grass. And where's that? If I know I'm going to make a mess, I sometimes will put down a little bit. So all you're going to do is you're going to take any of your chalk paste. I have just a few colors of blue here. And we're going to start with the lightest, which is Glacier. So this is like silk screening. So for those of you that know what that is, look at this. So you just take a little bit, and then you're just going to go over your design. Now I want to pull this color down a little bit onto the top of the letters. Is it Sister Johnson? How are you doing? Who sends Christmas cards? That is the question of the hour. Who still sends Christmas cards out? Then we have, oh, we'll have to get a darker blue too. This is Duchess. And you don't really need a lot of this. So I'm going to go right over where I just was, and I'm going to pull that down a little bit. Get that W doesn't want to do. And then you remove the extra paste because you don't want to throw that down your kitchen sink. One, if you live in an apartment like I do, your landlord wouldn't like it. No, because guess what? It's not toxic. It doesn't hurt your pipes or anything, but why waste money? So now we're going to go in with Fresh. We're going to pull a little bit of Fresh down. And now we're going to grab a beautiful, I'm really good right now. I am actually trying to get things done that I need to do while it is snowing. So now we're going to pull this. And each time I add a new color, I go up onto the previous color and I pull it down a little bit. And the reason I do this, oh, there's a few air bubbles I didn't get out, is so that it'll kind of like blend it all together. Hey, Cindy, how are you? So you're going to try and hold this the best you can, and you're going to start slowly peeling this back so you can see if you need to fix anything or add anything. And then you take your backing sheet and look at this one. I should send to my son in Missouri because they don't get snow, and when they do, they close everything down. Look how pretty that is. Oh, isn't that pretty? So we're going to do another one up. This will dry in about 4 minutes, and then we will work on, oh, I got to find some little snowflakes in so I can put them on the inside and on the envelope. So this time we are going to take our card and we're going to make sure that I have no air bubbles. So I have cookie dough in the fridge, and I cannot play with my new design until I get a few things done. So that is why I am making myself do this. Oh, that's right. Look, I'm using the same exact transfer that I just used without washing it. Best part about chalk. You can reuse your transfers. What corporate says is like 8 to 12 times, but I will tell you, some of these I've used more than that. I think the most I did one transfer was 20. And by the 20th time, it's not as sticky, but you can still maneuver it. And then this is Midnight Blue. Oh, not that again. God darn it. Sorry about that. that was Jason's blood sugar going off. So we're just gonna hope that it did not totally knock me off here. Cindy, do you still see me? I hate that when that happens. Now, if you wanted, you could add glitter as well. You could add glitter to this. I'm just going to get a baby wipe out. Because you don't want to have any paste on your hands when you go to lift this. Now, if you're going to add glitter, when you remove this, this is the time to do it. So we're going to set this over here. We're going to reach behind us. And I don't have a lot of blue left. So we're going to do a little bit of the blue down here. And if it dries too much, it's not going to stick. So that's why you don't want to mess around. You want to, if you're going to do glitter, you need to do glitter. So we're going to take this one and we're going to throw it on here. And then let's see if we have a sheet. I don't. So I'm just going to take this little bit of cardboard. I'm going to shake it off on here. And you're going to see there's just a little bit on there. But see, look how pretty, right? Okay, so next one we're going to do, we'll probably do a little glitter on. So we're just going to set this off to the side. We're going to grab our fuzzing cloth and we are going to fuzz. So this is a pretty big transfer, but I'm going to make it work. When you are doing paper, you want to make sure that you fuzz it enough. And this is all what I'm doing is called fuzzing right here. Okay. When you are doing something white on, like a white chalk paste on here, you're not going to see it as much, right? So we're going to put this on, but we're going to do this in Fresh. Because Fresh is like an icy blue. Look how easy this goes on. Oh my gosh, I just love how quick and easy this goes on. I really do need to find some of my other small snowflakes so I can do this. Okay, then you just want to remove any of the excess that you have. Cindy, have you gone on to the website to look to see of all the stuff that is 80% off? So you're going to gently peel this back. Oh my God, look how beautiful this is. Going to put that down. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Now you can choose to do just a little bit of glitter if you want. And we're going to do just a little bit here. And we're going to let this dry a little bit before we shake it off. The reason why, I don't want glitter all over. I just want glitter in the middle. So we're actually going to do one more of these beautiful snowflakes. And I'm just going to turn it a little different than I did that one. Make sure that you get no air bubbles in it. 80% off is a really, really good deal. They have the fuzzing cloths are on sale. They have Oh, so many things are on sale. And I know that some people are saying, well, why would you want Christmas now? Or why would you want Halloween now? Well, you know why? You get it if you're not a designer, you get it now. Because you can have it for next year when you need it. But Christmas, how fun would it be to make Christmas decor with your family at Christmas? Because they are shipping like so fast, it's not even funny. So you're going to gently pull this off. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. The coloring on this one. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? Like, I'm going to show you now. I'm going to shake this one off. Look at the difference. Do you see? It's just a very subtle difference, but it's a difference, right? So I don't want to keep showing you the same one because I'm like so excited. I just want to do all of them. We're going to try and do this one. We're going to fuzz. And we are going to fuzz. So remember, when you guys pop on, say hi. Tell me how you're doing. How is your day going? It is snowing here in Wisconsin. And at 8:45, it had just started snowing and you could barely see it. Now you can definitely see it. And of course, now my mail just came and I have a package. So I'm going to have to, I think I'm going to, because I have not plowed on over here, I will probably have to put boots on unless I want snow down my shoes. I am really, really fuzzing this. And now we're going to put this on here. And I think this is just, oh my gosh, this just fits. Like we're talking just fits. I'm going to put our transfers over here. I will have to probably do 2 of these because they're so pretty. Okay, so we're going to grab some of the Shimmer Forest. And I think we're going to use the styling multi-tools. I think those are on sale as well. So I'm going to go in here and then just do the tree. And then I can go back in and color in the ornaments with my favorite markers that I have. And all you need to do is color in your design with, and you just pull it off carefully, right? Any of the extra. And then I think we're going to use one of my favorites, right? Wait, like all the metallics are my favorite. And we're going to do the bottom here. I'm going to try and get right up here so that we can pull this down, right? Now, if I did white on here, you might not see it. So we are going to do my other favorite one, Shimmer Frost. And we are going to take another multi-tool. Now I understand why they said, oh, wasn't it like they were first saying what you should get? I understand why they say get more than one multi-tool. Yes, it's silicone, and yes, you could clean it off very easily, but sometimes just having an extra one handy is so worth it. So we're going to go underneath the tree And yes, I just got a little bit of green in there, but we'll fix it. Okay. Whoops. I just got a little green. I'm just going to pull that right out because I really do not want to have green in there. So let's go see how this one looks. Remember, you always want to slowly pull it, because if you don't, if you see a spot that you need to fix, you can't fix it. So we're going to put this down, and we are going to grab, I really need some more, like just white glitter. And we're going to be very careful where we put this. So that it's not going to go on the tree. I'm going to try and show you without tipping it so that it'll have a minute to set into here. We're going to throw that over here. So I'm going to show you what would happen. Like if you want to put, this is dry now, look, you can see. If I would go to try and shake some glitter on here, you see nothing sticks. So the paste is like a glue, and it will adhere the glitter to it. Best part. Okay, so I think we're going to do one more of those. I don't know who's shoveling. I don't know who's shoveling. We have to shovel a small area, but I have not been outside yet today, so I have not shoveled at all. I need to get this moved over here just a smidget. And then I'm going to bake my cookies in a little bit here. So this time I'm going to go down here and I'm going to add that white right away, so I don't screw that part up. And you could actually take a smidget of that fresh and throw that fresh and the shimmer frost together, and it'll just give it a icier look. Okay. And I have Christmas music playing, and I hope it's low enough that, you know, Facebook doesn't go blah, blah, blah. Uh-oh, I'm starting to freeze up. I'm sorry, Cindy. Yeah, it's Facebook. Because I have people that watch me on YouTube and they say nothing ever happens. But I am looking into buying a different modem to see if that would help and not use the one from Spectrum, because I have a new one from them and I don't think it works at all. So we're going to try and get a little of this done. And I know it's weird too, if I go out of the camera, sometimes it doesn't like that either. So I need to just stay in the camera frame. So let's show you this one. Cindy, did you have your granddaughter today? Look at it with that blue on there. Do you see how pretty that looks? Look at that. It just adds a little bit of an icy touch to it, right? Love that. Now we're going to try and do a snowman before it cuts me off. It's always like, let's see how much we can do before it cuts me off. So we're fuzzing. We're fuzzing. Cindy, can you still see me? I know there's a few people on, but they're not saying anything. So I want to let you know that I don't bite. Oh. First, you got to make sure you don't have glitter on your paper. So we're going to position this so that it's only going to be a little bit of his arms that aren't on here. Like that's not like a big deal, right? And then make sure you get your air bubbles out. And we're going to do him in the icy blue again. So I think we're going to grab the Shimmer Frost, and then we're going to grab that Fresh. So we have that blue look, and we're going to do all of those areas that we'd want to see white and blue. So it's going to just kind of outline him. So you want to get those areas so that you don't, like there, I don't want to, there's too much on here. So I need to wipe this. I'm just going to put it in there. Ziggy Skip. I just want to get a little bit of this up around here. Figure this is a really good time to do this. Jason hasn't been feeling well, and while he's doing telehealth, I can easily come on here and get this going. So that is what we are trying. Get a little bit of that outline. And then he's going to have a green scarf on. Do you watch her most days, Cindy? My mom used to help watch my granddaughters, and when I wasn't working, I would help out watching my granddaughters as well. So we need a little bit of an orangey color. Uh-oh. This is papaya. It's pretty dry. Let's see if we have any rust. Nope. I didn't realize I have so many oranges that are out. Let's hope that Facebook can get back on. You would just think. Because Prism has no problems. But let me tell you, Facebook has a lot of problems with showing my stuff. So frustrating. So I'm going to do his hat. will tell you guys, you can watch me on YouTube with little to no issues. Most people that watch me there say that they never have the buffering that it shows on Facebook. So just keep that in mind. That Facebook does a lot of buffering. Like so many colors just to do one little card. Oh, I forgot to do his eyes and that with the black. I think we can go back. I see it's buffering again on Facebook. I'm so sorry. It's like, where'd I just put my black? Oh, I put the lid on it. Duh, duh, duh. So we're going to do his little buttons. We're going to do his eyes. And then we're going to do his little mouth here. I'm going to hold this, pull it off. Well, this one could have been fuzzed a little bit more. Oh my gosh, this is so cute though. Hey Karen, I don't know if you're still on, but hi, how are you? Look at this. Is he not so cute? Now let me show you what you do. You can do this with, I have water right there, but yet I constantly look at. You're going to go in and you know what? We're just going to do this. We're going to get a little tray and we are looking for a stir stick. We're going to grab a little bit and then we are going to grab a little bit of the fresh and we're going to mix this up. I think we need more shimmer frost. So you want just a hint. I don't know who can still see me, but we're going to make like that he's on snow. And then you take a little bit of that blue and then what that will do is it just helps to give it a little bit, right? He's so cute. And then if you want snowflakes, you're going to take a better brush than the little one here. We're going to take this one. We're going to wet it. Oh, I'm so glad they're coming with the plow. We're going to put a little bit of extra water in our dish. And we're going to really get this. We're going to mix it up. And you're going to take another paintbrush. This is one of the reasons we have the back, this down here. And you're going to get in a little close. And you're going to, this is a cleaner way to do it than how I used to do it with the toothbrush. But what you're doing is creating little, like snow. Okay. I'll put this one here. Now watch. Just need to grab it at this. You see those little drops on there? Now, this is when, I don't know if I have silver. Do I have silver? We're going to take a little bit and just a little bit up near the top so it'll try and grab onto some of those snowflakes that we just created. And look at, do you see those just little touches? I love, love, love that. Love, love, love that. So we're going to put this one off to the side. Look at this. I'm getting so much stuff out here that I have hardly no room to work. We're going to do a different tree right now. I'm so happy he is plowing right now, because that just means that I don't have to worry later. So this is a different type of a tree look. We're going to definitely do the star. And then we are going to grab 2 of the squeegees. And we are really hit and missing right now where we put this. And then we're going to go back in with the deeper green and pull those colors together. And then you can always go back through and add, look at this. Love, love, love this one, right? But we are going to make it look like snow. We're going to do that one. I'm going to set this. Hey, Donna, how are you? I'm going to set that off to the side. We're going to do this one. We're going to grab this one more time. And go up there and do that star. And we're going to do a lot of the Scout, which is more of a metallic. And then we're going to do a little bit of the green, like on the outer tips. And then you can always go back through and decide if you want to do your envelopes too. We have words to do on the inside, but to me, it's just easier to write them. Look at this. So this, look at this. Now, we're going to take the glitter from this card. And look at. Isn't that pretty? Now, if you're sending these to people that you know that hates glitter, let it set and give the glitter a little bit of time on there. And then you can take like a Mod Podge, and that Mod Podge you can use to seal in the glitter so that you don't have that glitter all over. My star did not come out, so look, I'm going to just show you how you can Where's the one I want? We're going to see if our one Sharpie metallic one will work. Because they don't have, in this one set that I use, they don't have a, like, gold. Whew. That could have been scary, y'all. I think this one is a little dried out. So I'm just going to go in here and try and see if it'll do. Now, I'll show you again how you can make snow at the bottom on here as well. So you can go in and take your mix of blue and white, and you can put it on the bottom here. And if you wanted, you could do like little touches of the blue on here. It's harder when you have that glitter on there, but you can do it. You just kind of touch it, and then that'll just give it a little bit of that look. But we are actually going to make a little bit more snow on this one. So we're going to go in, get our brush pretty full, and then we're going to take a second brush, come closer down to your paper, and hit it. Now, if it didn't do real well, add a little bit more water. And you just stir it up a little bit more. But make sure your brush is pretty full, right? And then you're going to take your paintbrush and you're going to come in here and you can it splattered on me. And then I want just a little bit more white. And we're going to put a little bit of the white snowflakes on here. Oh, crap, I lost my signal again. Ugh. And there you have snowflakes. I'll show it to you in just a second here. And you can see your snowflakes, and then you can sprinkle your glitter on it, and your glitter will attach to your snowflakes. So then just let this set for a couple of minutes before you knock it off. And I have one card left to do. I was going to do warm winter wishes, but I don't think so. So Kelly, you're really upset right now? I'm sorry. And this time of year, no one should be really upset. We are going to do my other favorite one. And this one I have to kind of finagle to get it all on here. Oh, come on, turn paper. Because if anyone knows me, I know you guys can't really see my tree, but yes, I asked why, Kelly. But for those that can see my tree, the more lights it has, the better it is for me. So what, Kelly, now you ask us all and now you're not going to tell us? So I am using Scout again. And Scout is more of a metallic. Putting that on there. We're going to do my favorite color in green as well. Oh, I'm sorry. It did not show up until just now. I'm really sorry about that. That's going to be really rough. Not sure why she's in the hospital, but at least if she's in the hospital, she's being taken care of. Because that's really hard there, too. Now, does he have a restraining order or anything against you? Because if not, you should be able to walk in there, tell him that you're your mother, that you are her mother, and you should be able to see her. So we're just going to stir the crimson up a little bit. The crimson, I didn't put the lid on real good the last time I used it. So we're going to go in here and throw this crimson on here. Having a child who's sick and then you can't be able to see him is really hard. I know when they wouldn't let me in to see my son a few times when he was really sick, I had to wait. Even waiting a half hour or an hour to see him was really hard for me. So I can only imagine. We're just going to fill this in. And then, you know what? I think we might do this. We can say a prayer for her. How old is she? So we know that's tough on kids. We're going to add a little blue for lights. Oh, she's 7. I'm sorry. And I have so many colors open right now. Not like half of the colors I need right now either. We're going to add a little purple because if anyone knows, I do like the purple. And we're going to... But if you talk to the nurses and tell the nurses that he's saying crap about you, I am sure that she knows. Because those nurses, at least my son's nurses, were always really good. I'm sorry that I'm buffering again. I need to find one more color to do. Well, 2 colors to do on the lights. And then this part can be done. And I can run out to the mailbox now that they have been here. See? So at least the nurses know. If the nurses thought that you did something wrong, they wouldn't let you talk to her. We're just going to make one green light. Because we need to get those colors off here so then I can show you. And then later I will go through and do I will do some envelopes up. If you're worried, that's when you call Child Protective Service. And I'm sure the nurses will notice if there's marks on her that they will call someone in as well. Because they're normally really good with that. Because my son had some scratches on him that his cat put on him, and they were asking us, where'd you get those scratches from? And they verified with someone that he has a cat, not just me, and they realized, you know, like, oh, it really is his cat. So and they ask all the time too, are you safe at home? Is there anything that you need to, you know, that you're in a safe place and everything? So and if he's not standing up there, your ex or whoever is not standing up there guarding her, I would go up and see her. The nurses would be the ones not to let you in, and then they would have to have a valid reason not to let you in. I'm just saying. So this is the last card that we did. So then you can take and color in the little parts that holds it to the strand of lights. Oh, this marker is about shot. But then once this is drying, you can go through and you can run a little white down it to give it like a little highlight, like the light is on. Oops, I forgot the part of that one. I just threw that away. Oh, what did I do with it? We'll just use a gray for this one. Okay, gray on a few of these so that it looks consistent. See, now look at the difference by adding that little bit on the lights. And then you could take like yellow and just do like a little, like they're glowing. Ziggy, Skip. Just a minute. Okay, everyone. I need to let you go because my son needs me. And if y'all know, I'm a 24/7 caregiver that I have to take care of him. So there you guys go. I hope you guys have a great day. This is LaDonna with Happy-go-Lowery's Creations. I will chitty chat with y'all later. Bye now. Coming.